Good evening, everybody, and welcome to day 16 of our 90-day challenge. Today, you see an extra person with us.
Yay.
It's Reagan. It's her birthday. 17 trips around the sun.
Yep.
Do you feel tired after going around the sun 17 times?
I am very tired.
So, anyway, we thought we would have her on. She's going to give us some insight into life from the ripe age of 17.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
And so we will just sort of enjoy having her here for this evening.
Does this mean I can talk whenever I want?
Whenever you want.
Because you're on camera now.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're the center of attention.
As it should be.
You think so? So, Reagan is in her junior year of high school, right?
Yep.
And just wrapped up marching season. So tell everybody about marching season. How'd that go for you?
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I think we had a really good show, and all of the new people made lots of progress.
So tell everybody what it is you do.
I am co-guard captain, and I'm on the rifle line, as well as just doing
But what
flags.
does that mean?
Which one?
Well, guard. What is guard?
We are the visual component in marching bands to help add to the show.
What are you guarding?
You have the flags.
Yes.
You spin flags. And what does it mean to be on the rifle line? You guys like take out bad guys or something?
No, we use wooden rifles to do tricks like tosses, and it's just a different aspect of doing guard.
Well, I don't mean to brag, but Reagan's the best.
I don't know about that, but I'll keep hitting the mic. It's too close to my hands.
Okay, well, sit still.
That's hard.
Ricky
Are you
Bobby.
are you
I
nervous?
don't know what to do with my hands.
Does this make you nervous?
A little bit. I
Why?
don't really like being on camera.
It's no different than sitting here talking to the couch.
Talking to the couch?
Well, talking on the couch, I should say.
Oh.
See, we're just talking, and nobody can see us yet.
Yet.
We still have a chance to edit things out if you say something really off the wall.
Like Thomas did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should not allow me to say.
So, and it doesn't seem to matter who we put on camera. Somebody off camera always tries to talk.
That's what happens whenever you have so many people.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to talk.
That's true. So, you've had your driver's license for a year.
Yep.
How's that first year gone?
Pretty good. I've only hit one thing.
I want to make sure that you're aware. You brought that up, not me.
Yeah, I know. You were going to, so I'd beat you to the punch.
I wasn't going to say anything about it.
Sure you weren't.
So, tell us about driving. Does that give you some freedom, some chance to enjoy a little bit of making decisions on your own?
I mean, kind of. I get to choose where I go to eat after work. Sometimes.
Yeah. And within the last couple of weeks, Papa's brought his truck for you.
Yeah, that's real nice.
So you don't have to like rush home and take Mom's car or whatever.
Yeah. And now that guard is over, I don't have to rush around on Tuesdays and Thursdays worrying that I'm going to be late.
Yeah. So what was it like working on your birthday today? Did you get any special treatment?
No, but it was very busy today. It was crazy. Like, we opened the doors a couple minutes early, and then we had, like, half an hour that wasn't that bad. And then all of a sudden, like, the entire front of the restaurant filled up, and I was like, oh, boy.
What'd you do today?
I host lead trained.
What?
The host lead is the person that tells the hosts where to take the tables. They make sure all the servers... we try to keep an even number of tables for each server. And they're in charge of, like, making sure everyone gets sat and that no one gets, like, triple sat, like 3 tables get sat in the same section like all at once.
Right. So now you've been working there, what, how long?
A long time. It doesn't feel like that long, though.
A long time.
It's not been a long time. It was like June or
I
July.
think it was June.
It's a long time to me.
Mom looks like she's wanting to say something.
That's 4 months.
It feels like a long time. And yet, and I'm always like, wait, I'm supposed to know what I'm doing? Yeah.
Did you have something else you wanted to say? You look like you're wanting to chime in.
No. That's not a very long time.
Well, not for you guys. You
All
guys
of
have been
adulting
working.
is-
Y'all have been working your long times, like years. This is my first job that's not for you guys. That's for like an actual company.
Were we harder or was the company harder?
I think y'all were stricter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so last night we sort of brought up the concession trailer.
Yes.
Speaking of jobs. And we were talking about OSU homecoming and just sort of how that was crazy. But tell everybody a little bit about the concession trailer. What was it like?
Very hot and very cramped. Other than that, it was okay. It was very slow most of the time when we weren't at events. Just sitting around like day to day. It was very slow.
So the first year that we had the concession trailer, we just sort of tried to go to the park here in town. I mean, we didn't really have a spot that was ours. And that was quite difficult because I would get up and on my way to work, I would take the trailer, I would drop it off over there. Then they would get up later in the morning, they would come over with the other truck and the generator, plug it in, fire it up, and
Do all that jazz.
they would work for, I don't know, 3 hours, maybe 4, and then they'd close down for a little bit, come home, eat dinner, and then go back and do an evening shift. And that was painfully slow because it was...
You were lucky to get a single customer.
While we were right by the splash pad here in town, which was, the in place, nobody went over there because the splash pad's always closed in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's not a great thing.
It has ridiculous hours. It's like 6 to 7 a.m. and
Yeah, that's my running
And
joke.
9 to
is
10
it's
at
like,
night.
Yeah, it's like it's open from 6 to 7 in the morning and 9 to 10 at night. The rest of the time it's closed.
yeah.
But then the last full summer that we ran it, we had a spot.
That was a bit more busy, but not like a ton.
Yeah. So, what was your thought about working in that situation? Was it easy, not easy? Was it too much of a hassle? Tell me about what you thought of working in that environment.
It wasn't that bad. We mostly watched YouTube because there was nothing to do.
Yeah.
I think it was too much work for how little it gave back. I keep hitting that. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, I think that there's a lot of things that go into it, like we've talked about with our friends, the Deckards, that have a business in town. They've talked about it takes about 4 years before people know where you're at and they know that you're going to be there. And so you just got to kind of rock along with that until people know where you're at. And you have to let people know too, which we kept trying to impress upon the kids to, hey, let your friends know that you're going to be open. Hey, put it out there that you're going to be open. And then it has to be in the same spot. And so that was part of the thing that we struggled with because we had the 2 trucks for a little bit and then Allison burned the one to the ground and we only had the 1 truck and then so.
Yeah. Well, looking back on it, would you do it again
No.
if you had the opportunity to?
Probably not.
Me neither. But anyway, okay. Well, we'll talk more about that later. So, do you have anything else to tell the people?
No, not really.
Who are these people?
The viewers.
Yeah, we always say hello to the people.
Yeah, they're the people watching.
Who are they? They don't comment. They're not giving feedback much.
She sounds a little bitter about that, huh?
A little
I'm
bit.
not. I'm
At least
just
you're not
wondering.
bitter.
Reagan is definitely our sassy one, and she has all the different memes that she will pull up, and I get a chuckle.
Mom
out of it.
understands
Rockford
the memes.
does
Dad
not.
does not understand the memes. He's like, they're so dumb and
I
stupid.
understand the memes. They're dumb.
They're funny.
They give you
What
a
is
chuckle.
what is your favorite meme?
I don't know. The one that's in right now is Vibe Check. It's talking about, like, the one I saw it on first was, it was talking about Pennywise or whatever, and it was like, he couldn't get close to me because I would, it was something about feeling his vibes and, like, hitting him with a bat or something. It was funny.
Sounds.
It had a little
hilarious.
stick figure drawing, and the person was, like, swinging a bat, and it was like, Vibe Check! It was funny.
I guess you had to see it.
Yeah, I'm not very good at explaining that.
And you like Vines. I mean, they're not really Vines anymore, but
TikTok.
TikTok.
I
you
don't
know,
watch very much
TikTok is run by the Chinese, right?
I didn't know that. I don't really care. Most of what we use here in America is made in China.
Well, not necessarily like made in China. It's run by a Chinese company. I saw a whole thing written up on this today
Oh boy.
about how the Chinese government blocks certain types of social media. They block Facebook, they block Instagram because it's uncensored. They want to be able to censor it because they're a communist regime. But TikTok originated in China,
Coolio.
so it's censored.
It's not censored
Okay.
very well.
Well, they don't censor stupid people. They just censor people that say anti-Chinese things.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
We went to a Chinese food restaurant. I mean,
it's
Thai.
Taiwanese.
Thai. What'd you think of it?
It was alright. I was very hungry.
You should probably just say Asian food from now on.
Probably. Or just not talk to you.
Well, that's another option, I guess. So, 17 years old. Do you remember the day you were born?
No, of course not.
Your grandfather would be very upset with you.
He was like, I remember every
He's
single
like,
day in my
I
life.
remember being born.
Do you really?
I don't know who that's more awkward for.
Yeah, that's one of those things that there's a reason we don't remember that kind of stuff. But the day you were born, you get on a helicopter ride. You remember us talking about that over the years?
Yes. I do remember that.
Because your lungs had to be
Fixed or something?
boosted, I guess. That would be the best term. But it was a long day. I remember speeding to Tulsa
Wow, breaking the law.
because they wouldn't let me ride on the helicopter.
And you were like, dang it.
So it was an intense week.
It'd be like that.
And look how nicely you've turned out.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right. Well, we're going to let Reagan off the hot seat.
Okay.
Just wanted to say happy birthday and how much we love you.
If the red light is on the mute, does that mean it's on?
It means we're good.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not blinking. Whenever it's blinking, then it's off.
I was kind of worried. I was like, that doesn't seem right.
Probably should have said something earlier in the video just in
Well,
case.
I just noticed it.
So,
It's like all you see is just the video of us talking. There's
And the
that
moth flying like 3 times.
yeah.
He's over there.
Or Sadie.
She's
Sadie
been
will
doing
get
pretty
it.
good. Whenever it was over there, she was going to get it. And then she's like, I better lay down. I better not.
So, tomorrow, when we go to walk around and we do our video
I'll
over
be
there,
working.
Reagan will be working.
Yep.
So, she won't be there. She's chipping.
I get
You're
the
chipping
tips.
tomorrow?
I am.
Awesome.
But on Saturday, I rover all day, and that's going to be
It's
rough.
called bussing.
It's called rovering at Mexico
It's
Joe's.
bussing.
It's called rovering at Mexico Joe's.
Okay.
Get it right.
Okay. Anyway, all right. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Next time you have a birthday, you'll be a legal adult.
Whoop whoop.
That means you'll be able to
I can
register to
vote.
vote. Voting is your civic duty.
Cool. Wait, does that mean I have to pay attention to the news and stuff?
You
We
should
would
probably
prefer.
do that. You should probably do that anyway.
I don't have time to pay attention to the news.
Well, let's be clear. You don't. The news is sort of
Yeah.
crazy. You got to be able to kind of put things together and use common sense. So,
That's rough.
yeah. Anyway,
For a lot of people, it is.
before we get off on a political tangent and a news tangent, we're going to say, don't forget, November 4th starts the 40-day prayer challenge. And there's a group on Facebook. There should be links in the description below to the Facebook group and to the place where you can get the books for $5. You'll need the 40-day prayer challenge book and a journal, right?
Yeah.
Anything else?
If you want to read The Circle Maker before you start, it's also on sale for $5.
Yeah, the link to christianbooks.com takes you to Mark Batterson's page. He's the author. So all of his books are available there. Mm-hmm. He's got quite a good sale going on the Circle Maker series. I think there's a Circle Maker for your marriage, Circle Maker for kids, Circle Maker. So there's a whole lot of resources there. So we'd encourage you to take a look at it. And then be ready to go on November 4th with the 40-day prayer challenge to get our hearts and our minds and our spirits ready for the holidays. Mm-hmm. So we will see you guys again tomorrow night from Walk Around. I'm not real sure how it's going to go, but that's what we're going to do.
Just
And
GoPro
so
it.
We will see how it goes. So, any other information before we go? You got any words of wisdom to say from your 17 years?
Don't be afraid to take a nap.
Don't be afraid to take a nap.
I love naps. Sleeping is
No more than
nice.
30 minutes, right? It's actually 26 minutes, but
That's the ideal nap. If you want to take a 2-hour nap, go ahead.
okay. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below.
There you
Like
go.
those famous YouTubers are like, leave a like and comments down below or whatever. Smash that like button. I don't know who says
Smash
that.
it.
A lot of people say that. They're like, smash that like button. I don't know
Smash
why.
the subscribe button.
Turn on that bell for notifications every
I don't think
time a
it's
new
I don't
video
think it's
goes
a
up.
bell anymore.
It
It
is
is
a
a
bell.
bell.
I know because I turn on notifications.
It is a
Are you subscribed to the Broken to
Did you
Beautifully
just spit
Blended?
on me?
Are you subscribed to the Broken to Beautifully Blended
Yes,
channel?
and I have all of the little notifications on.
Have you watched the videos?
No, I have not.
Be better than Reagan. All right.
Reagan is liking her anime is what she's watching.
See you guys
Anime. You said that real weird.
We're going to stop before we start talking anime. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.